Hey everyone, my name is Ryan Quinn. I am a sixth grade math teacher here at the middle school. And if you are watching this, that means that I am going to be spending some time working with your son or daughter this year here as their math teacher, which I am super excited about. I love getting to meet them the first week of school. Unfortunately, I can't be there in person tonight. I have a sick little one at home, and it's really important that I'm here to be dad this evening. But with that being said, I wanted to talk you through a couple of slides. This is all going to be available to you for you to look through. And it's really just going to be our chance to talk a little bit about what our classroom is going to look like this year. So, like I said, my name is Ryan. This is my 10th year teaching here at the middle school. I have a couple of education degrees from York College of Pennsylvania. And like I mentioned in the beginning, I'm married. My wife's name is Erica. She is also a teacher. And we have this a 2.5-year-old little guy named Miles who is just a ball of constant boy energy. I do enjoy cooking, and I like to watch soccer and spend time with my family. So our math class, I'm going to start here on the left-hand side. We're going to cover 8 different units of study this year. Even though this is a small group math class, we cover all the same content and all the same material and take all the same tests that every other 6th grader that's a part of our regular curriculum does here at the middle school. And then our programs, I should say, that we use are Envision, iReady, and then at the very bottom I mentioned Reflex and IXL, and I'll talk about those a little more in just a second. Most of our materials you see here are going to be posted in Canvas through weekly modules. I have a slide coming up here in a second that I would really encourage you guys to check out about how to become an observer so that you can be up to date on your child's grades, the work they have assigned, and really just their progress throughout our course. All right, so some additional supports. I mentioned them previously, but Reflex Math is an intervention tool that we use for all of our students who have a need for some math support. It's to help them improve with their math fact fluency. They can do this at home. They're going to have some time to do it at school. And their objective is just to earn a green light. And all that means is that they've done enough work and shown enough mastery for that day that they are ready to take a break. Another tool that we're going to use a lot of this year is called IXL. This is independent skill practice, and it can range from on grade level, so they can get some reinforcement for some things that we're doing in class, all the way down to some things that might have been a missing skill or something that they need some extra reinforcement on from a previous grade. And then the last thing is our iReady Math Pathway. This is a program that a lot of you should be familiar with if you've been a part of our district in previous years. It was used in the elementary. It is our benchmark assessment, but there's also another component called the pathway. So after the students take our benchmark, they receive a score. And then from that score, they are placed on a pathway that targets exactly where they might have some gaps in their learning. And these are some lessons that they can do independently. And once again, just like with Reflex and just like with IXL, they can do these at home. All right, so Canvas app. I mentioned this a little bit, and I'm just going to slide my video so I'm not blocking anything. But there's a parent Canvas app that if you have a smart device, I encourage you to download. This will be how you can see and access your students' assignments, their grades, and any announcements that I'm making for our class. You can become an observer of our class, and if you need some additional information on how to do that, just reach out to me and I'd be more than happy to help guide you through that process. All right, last thing. I would really, really like if you guys could take some time to fill out the Google form that I have linked here on this slide. It's just some information that I would love for you to share about your son or daughter, some things that maybe you would like me to know, how you believe they learn best. And, I mean, ultimately, you guys know them the best. And anything that you would like to share to help us have a better year together, I would greatly appreciate. The other piece of this survey is your preferred contact method. So if you could take some time to fill this out, I would really appreciate it. All right, so that's everything that I have for you for right now. I appreciate you taking the time to watch this video. And if you need me for anything or need to contact me, the last slide in this presentation is my contact information, and you can reach out to me at any time. So have a wonderful rest of your evening. I hope you enjoyed our sixth grade back to school night, and I'm really looking forward to working with your son or daughter this year in our math class.